It is time. We have come of age.
Not this World Cup.
But Africans are doing well. If almighty Brazil could be subdued, Brazil just they
By
were able
Morocco.
to. Yes, they I don't know. They managed to just
did you
draw
watch
that match.
Scotland Morocco yesterday?
I watched it.
What was the performance like?
Oh, come on. The Moroccans dominated completely. The goal was scored in the second minute of that particular game. From that time till the end of the match, the Scottish team did not pull their weight.
And I was expecting Morocco to score more than one.
That is what I'm saying.
It's just that they don't have this killer instinct to go all the way. If you cannot beat Scotland convincingly, how do you expect to beat team like Spain, beat team like Germany,
France,
beat team like France? We are talking Scotland. Let's say, okay, fine, you are able to hold Brazil to a
no, Brazil held them.
Whichever way it is, they played the draw with Brazil.
The Brazilians were praying for the match to end on that day.
They do. Now, Scotland, that is not even up to the pedigree of Brazil, you are struggling to score. Let me put it that way. So, looking at African countries,
technical ability.
Yes. Looking at African countries winning the World Cup, maybe in the next 2 or 3 World Cups, maybe. But this particular one, I'm not seeing any other African countries pulling their weight. Well, Cote d'Ivoire is doing very well, but they are not really been tested.
Yes.
Ghana just faced Panama. I believe Panama is a minion when it comes to football. Though, despite the fact that I consider them very little in footballing world, Ghana still struggled to score. They had to score at the tail end of the game. So, look at them. Tunisia, they were disgraced.
The DR Congo,
they faced a not so fiery Portugal. Let's see what they will play in their second match.
Yes, you are right, because when Morocco defeated Portugal last in 2022 World Cup, I just felt they could go all the way to the final, but they were humbled in the semi-final by France, 2-0. Well, Eguavana said it all, but let's see how it works out. Is it going to be this time around? Only time will tell. Now let's quickly go to the matches that were played yesterday. Mexico, South Africa. Sorry, Mexico, South. We mentioned this on our program yesterday morning, but this is Sports Rendezvous.
Mexico, South
that was on Friday. Mexico, South Korea 1-0. Mexico won by a goal to nil. I was expecting Mexico to overrun there, but I didn't see that yesterday.
Mexico did the dirty job. They won. They got the 3 points they need.
They got the 3 points, and they have advanced. All right, congratulations to them. You have USA, Australia. USA defeating Australia by 2-0. I never saw that come. Though we mentioned it yesterday.
I said I've not really watched them, but the one for yesterday, I really watched it. The USA team is very, very good. I tipped them to go as high as quarterfinal. But
they don't have established stars.
They don't have established stars, but I believe they have a good tactician that knows how to trick the team to deliver in form of Mauricio Pochettino.
We still have a long way to go. I'm just wondering, a lot of teams are playing well. Which of these teams
will now
win the
USA
World Cup at the end of the day?
I saw played yesterday. I tipped them to go as far as quarterfinals. You know, they still have round of 32, round of 16, then quarterfinal. So, getting to the quarterfinal, I believe it's a good result for the USA. But no, I'm not seeing them going beyond that quarterfinal.
All right, Scotland and Morocco. We just mentioned it. Morocco, they did very well. Their players did very well. But I think there's a problem there. Now, Hakimi, you said he has a problem with rape and so on and so forth. It's not going to affect the morale of the team, their captain.
Well, as long as it's not proven yet, has he been charged?
Well, it has been mentioned anyway. It's going to demoralize the players.
A lot of things are going on in this World Cup about players with allegations and everything, and I believe it's a kind of a psychological mind game, trying to. But
don't you think you demoralize them? So
that's what I'm saying. They are doing all these things so that those players will not be composed enough to focus on the game.
These things are serious. All right, Scotland, Morocco. Now, we talked about the fact that the Moroccans could not actually penetrate and score. I honestly expected them to score another goal when they had that first one so early. That's talking about the second minute of that particular encounter. But the Scottish team could not also score.
Yes, the Scottish team, though they won their first match, I believe, against Haiti. That is.
But do you think they have what it takes to even qualify ahead now? Because they will be
against Brazil. What they need to do against Brazil is just to hold them to a draw. 4 points is enough, I believe. If they At the end of the day, they are the third in the team with 4 points.
Yeah, the three teams can qualify.
I believe it's good enough for them.
Yeah, the three
we have the automatic first two qualify for the round of 32, including 8 third best placed teams.
Yes.
So with 4 points, I believe it's enough. If they they can do enough. Though 3 points is they might, but that one is dicey.
Yes, it's dicey. It's shaky.
So what they need to do now is just to make sure they hold Brazil to a draw. And Brazil with a draw will be okay with it because 5 points is enough for them. Even as it stands now, Brazil and Morocco, I believe
they are already through.
They are assured of round of
32
because both of them have 4 points now.
Each.
Even if any one of them eventually came third in this group, that 4 points is enough for round of 32.
Definitely.
So it seems that their continuation is assured.
Brazil and Haiti, what happened? I expected Brazil to wall up Haiti.
3 goals is enough.
No, you see, goals matter. Goals
so you want them to crucify them like
no, goals matter. Goals matter because at the end of the day, goals. If they all
well, with get still no, they are still topping the group.
Yes,
with +3, while Morocco is +1.
You know, we mentioned something yesterday that each team, top teams should try and strive. They should strive to lead or win the group because coming second.
Round of 32, you are going to face somebody second or third,
and it's going to be fire for fire. All right, congratulations to Brazil. There, they did it yesterday, 3-0, and of course Haiti. I think they are
the first team to leave the World Cup.
That's too bad.
They're the first team to lose 2 matches.
That's too bad for Haiti.
They're out of the World Cup. I don't believe. Can they defeat Morocco?
Morocco will be so vexatious.
Morocco will want to use this opportunity to score the goals they are not be scoring. I believe Morocco is going to. They are going to annihilate,
bomb them. Spell Haiti. They may spell Haiti.
They are going to bring a nuclear bomb to a gunfight.
How are you sure it will happen?
To a knife fight.
Are you sure Haiti will not want to win?
Haiti does not have what it takes to defeat Morocco on paper.
On paper,
looking at both teams, the way they have played, the 2 matches they have played so far, Haiti cannot defeat Morocco. But this is football at the end of the day.
Just as a lot of people almost went to, I don't know, a lot of people almost committed suicide when Cape Verde held Spain. People were screaming in my area. They were shouting. I knew what happened.
People will shout.
I knew what happened.
We all know the reason why they are shouting.
All right, we have Turkey and Paraguay. Now, Turkey lost.
Well, Turkey itself is gone. They've lost 2 matches.
Turkey.
That is their name. Call us Turkey.
Turkey.
Don't call us Turkey. We are not a bird.
Turkey. That's interesting. Paraguay. I hope it's Paraguay.
I was not expecting that the result of that match.
Why? I mean, this
Paraguay scored in the first half, and despite the fact that they played most of the second half with 1 man down, still Turkey was not able to get a goal.
But the Americans, they topped.
Even Turkey have not scored any goal in this competition, and they've conceded 3.
So I now know why people are saying that Osimhen is playing in a league that is not recognized and so on and so forth. I mean, you can't get the best out of Turkey, as my sister has just told us. What's that in again? DJ Daniel Jones. All right, you have USA topping the group, 6 points. You have Australia 3 points, Paraguay 3 points, and Turkey. They are out. No point at all. So they'll play for pride. Lost. They'll play for pride against 2 now. You think they have all it? Well, that is why you see.
They are playing against USA, who has already qualified for this the round of 32. So
do you now blame the UEFA president for saying that the too many countries going to the World Cup? You have Turkey after 2 matches not scoring the goal, they are out of the competition. Haiti the same thing, and so on and so forth.
Well, when they increased the number of participating teams to 48, they don't know that this is what will happen. Some teams that did not deserve to be in the World Cup will definitely qualify, and it will lower the standard.
But has the standard been lowered so far?
A little bit.
Because there are a lot of teams.
We are seeing teams that normally have never qualifying for this particular tournament.
Like this,
because the number of teams were increased.
All right, we have matches that will be coming up today. Today we have matches. Saturday we have Netherlands taking on Sweden.
That is a blockbuster because both of them will be looking to move on. Netherlands, I believe their first match was a draw. 2-2. I think they played a 2-2 draw.
Yes, and you have okay, Netherlands and Sweden, they'll be playing today. Netherlands, Sweden won their first match against Tunisia 5-1, and you have Netherlands and Japan, they pulled out a draw. I think it was a 1-1 draw. Now you have Sweden topping the group.
2-2.
Is it 2-2?
Netherlands, Japan played 2-2.
Okay, yes, 2-2. Yeah. Now you have Sweden topping the group, 3 points, Japan 1 point.
After destroying Tunisia 5-1.
So sad that Tunisia could not rally themselves.
And the Tunisian team is in disarray now. Their FA president had abandoned them, and some of those people, yes, I believe they are having issues.
They knew, you see, this Tunisian federation, they saw ahead what was going to happen. You know what happened? After the Nations Cup, they wanted to take our coach from us. Nigerians shouted, yes, said, no, we did not want that to happen, that they should leave Eric alone. But now look at what is happening.
The sacking of their coach I believe is a knee-jerk reaction. They should have allowed the guy to continue. It has happened. You have been defeated, whether scandalous or not. It has happened. Let him continue. He has been tutoring with the team for a long time. Let him do adjustments and leave him there instead of sacking him outright. It's not right. And in the middle of a competition, you think the psyche of the players will not be affected. You are now engaging Hervé Renard in the middle. If you have known that this guy is not good enough, why haven't you engaged Hervé Renard before the tournament starts?
No, but it's going to be very difficult for them. They are facing Japan.
The way the teams is not looking good for Tunisia, and I think this African country is coming home. Our brother is coming home.
No, let's see what happens. You never can tell. Anything can happen. They can just put in their best and they win the match.
They have a winning coach at the EMS now, Hervé Renard. He has tutored so many African countries, and I believe he has what it takes to turn around the fortune of Tunisia in this World Cup. Let's see what happens today.
All right, you have Netherlands taking on Sweden 6 p.m. Nigerian time, and of course you also have Germany taking on Ivory Coast. These are two blockbuster matches. Nobody wants to miss this match.
That Germany Ivory Coast is a must-watch, I believe, for everybody, because
Ivorians will be tested.
They won 1-0 in their first match against Ecuador, but they are a good team in the preseason friendlies before the
World Cup.
They defeated France now.
Yes.
So let's see if they can translate that one against to another win against Germany.
All right, two blockbuster matches.
Germany,
Netherlands, Sweden, Germany. I think they'll be tested. They will be tested. Germany will be tested. Ivory Coast will be tested. There's no doubt about that. And of course, but the German team, those guys are swift. Those guys they move. They are flexible.
Germany, France, those are the two teams with very sharp attack.
Honestly.
Honestly,
let's see. We'll be treated to good matches this evening. I must confess. 6 p.m. Nigerian time, Netherlands, Sweden, and Germany, Ivory Coast, 9 p.m. Nigerian time. We have
an early morning tomorrow. We have Ecuador, Curacao, Tunisia, Japan.
You have Tunisia,
Japan is 5 a.m.
5 a.m.
5 a.m. tomorrow morning.
That will be on Sunday morning.
So no sleeping tonight.
All true. And of course in the evening.
No, you can skip the Ecuador Curacao match. It's not
you have to. There's no way you will not sleep. You sleep and then wake up again for the other. A lot of people go to church late on that day. But let's see how it works out. And of course, you have Spain, Saudi Arabia coming up. Well, before we talk about Spain, Saudi Arabia, let us look at the group. Of course, I think we just mentioned Germany, the top 3 points. Group E, Ivory Coast 3 points, Ecuador no points, and Curacao no points. Two losing teams will meet up today. One of them will be hoping to qualify. Two will meet up. Well, let's see what happens. Then you have Sweden topping the group, 3 points. Group F, Japan second, Netherlands. So we've mentioned this also. Sweden 3 points. They're topping. They just need a draw now and then. Just win and then consolidate and top the group. There's no doubt. We will see how that one goes there. And of course, we have Spain and Saudi Arabia. The Arabians, what do you think they can do against the Spanish?
Well, looking at what happened to Spain in their match against Cape Verde,
yes,
I don't expect them to play with Saudi Arabia. They are going to the match with They are not going with their kid gloves. They are going with the adult gloves. They are going to
pummel, to wound, to beat.
They are wounded lions. So definitely they are going to go all out for that 3 points. They are not going to be playing with Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, I mean,
because they know that another draw for them might signal the end.
Yes, because I said it the other time. The Spanish team, they don't always do well in their opening match. I don't know why. Don't forget that Nigeria defeated them some time ago in
the first match, I think 1998.
And of course, Switzerland also beat them in Spain when they won in South Africa 2010, the first match, but they still went ahead. So, and Cape Verde denting their credentials in the opening match, it's not so fair. They never expected that. Maybe they don't know the players they were playing against. You know, when you don't know, there are times when you don't know the players you are playing against.
Even if they don't know the players, I believe they have an intelligence team that will go all out to do reconnaissance about all the players that they are playing, the team they are playing with. So it's not an excuse.
Not an excuse.
To me, it's not an excuse. They underrated the Cape Verdeans and the Cape Verdeans showed them paper.
But you have Iran and Belgium. But despite all the issues surrounding the Iranian team, they didn't lose their first match, and they are still there trying. They are second. They got a point in their last match. You see, against New Zealand. But do you think, despite all the problems they are passing through, stress, Trump breathing down their head, neck, and so on and so forth,
they are doing very well as far as this tournament is concerned, despite all the problems and everything. They are doing very well, and I like their spirit.
Okay, Belgium will be taking on Iran. That is tomorrow 8 p.m. That's a good time to watch that particular match. Then on Monday you have New Zealand taking on Egypt. The Egyptians, they did very well, no doubt, in their first match. Do you think the Egyptians have what it takes? They played Belgium. In fact, I never believed Egypt could do what they did against the Belgians. You looking at the group there, you have which country is topping the group there now? They all have 1 point each. I think it's still no victor, no vanquished there, but we'll just see what happens. New Zealand topping, of course, it's just
a matter of arrangements. They are all on 1 point each. They all scored 1 point, 1 goal, and they all conceded 1 goal.
So I believe Egypt. All right, I don't think we have enough time there. Our DJ is telling us to move out of the studio right now. Prediction quickly before we leave, because Madam is looking at us now. Argentina, Austria, or we didn't say that. New Zealand, Egypt. Quickly.
New Zealand, Egypt. I expect the Egyptians to edge them.
Argentina, Austria.
Argentina, Austria. Definitely Argentina will.
France, Iraq.
France?
That will be on Monday. France, Iraq. France, okay. Norway, Senegal.
Well, Norway, Senegal. That one is a tough call.
The tough one. To call. The Senegalese team want to put their dented.
They want to win, but you don't forget they are meeting Erling Haaland and his cohort.
Yes. That's how far we can go on Sports Rendezvous this afternoon. Sports lovers out there, we just hope that you did enjoy the program this afternoon. And I tell you, we'll have Bumper Harvest next Monday when we come up with updates on World Cup 360 and so on and so forth. And until next week, Saturday, when the fresh edition of the program will come your way again. My name is Ernest Odiri, signing off on behalf of Olumide Ogubi. Bye for now.